Hi kids, today is Thursday. We are once again working on our vocabulary list so that you will be ready for grammar friends. So take out your workbook. I keep saying workbook, it's your writing book. Take out your writing book and let's start with M because the last one we did last time was M, and we're almost finished. We're going to do movie. Now all of you know what a movie is. This is the sentence I want you to write. My favorite kind of movie is a comedy. My favorite, Favorite, my favorite kind, Kind, my favorite kind of movie is a comedy, Comedy. My favorite kind of movie is a comedy. Comedy means a funny movie. So write that sentence. You can learn lots of things. My favorite kind of movie is a comedy. All right, the next one, movie star. All right, so I want you to write this sentence. You know what a movie star is? Any person who's in a movie, well, you could call that person a movie star. Really, a movie star has been in many, many movies, so we know that person, they're famous, they are a movie star. So let's write this sentence. I saw a famous movie star when I went to Taipei. I saw a famous, famous, movie star when I went to Taipei. Taipei is a big T, Taipei. You don't see many movie stars in Yonghe or Zhonghe. But sometimes when you go to Taipei, maybe you're in Sogo, maybe you're walking down the street, maybe you will see a famous movie star. There's a famous movie star. Okay, so write that sentence. I saw a famous movie star when I went to Taipei. All right, next sentence, must. The word must means you have to do it. Okay, so the sentence I want you to write, you mustn't throw bottles out the window. You mustn't throw bottles out the window. Now, why did I say mustn't? First of all, let's learn how to spell it. M-U-S-T-N'-T, mustn't. That means must not. That means you cannot do this. You must not do this. And we read that mustn't. So write this sentence. You mustn't throw, T-H-R-O-W, bottles, B-O-T-T-L-E-S, out the window. That's trash. If you're in a car and you open the window and you throw a bottle outside, that's really terrible. You don't want to throw trash everywhere. You put it in some place where they can recycle the bottle, right? If it's a plastic bottle, they can recycle. If it's glass, they can recycle. So, write the sentence, you mustn't throw bottles out the window. Mustn't. All right, so we finished with the M's, and what's really funny, look at the N's. The N only has 2 words. So funny, right? M, so many words. N, only 2 words. I don't know. All right, New Year's Day. Please write this sentence. I woke up early on New Year's Day. W-O-K-E. I woke up early on New Year's Day. Now, why did I write that sentence? Well, New Year's Day is a holiday. And if you wake up early, you can go to Taipei. And there are many activities you can do on New Year's Day. So people like to wake up early and go to Taipei, and sometimes they'll give you a free scarf. It says Taipei on the scarf. Maybe you can see some parades, okay? So I woke up early on New Year's Day. Did you notice New Year's Day has an apostrophe S? And because it's a holiday, capital N, capital Y, capital D. Nobody works on that day, New Year's Day. New Year's Day is, of course, January 1st. When they say New Year's Day, they're talking about January 1st. Now, if we wrote Chinese New Year's Day, that's a different holiday. Chinese New Year's and New Year's Day are different holidays. So this one is talking about January 1st. Okay? Okay, good. All right, let's look at nod, N-O-D. The word nod, this is nod. I'll show you, watch the video. In English, nod means yes. Not everywhere. In some countries, nod means no. Funny, right? But this is nod. This is shake my head. This means nod. What? Nod means no. Are you sure nod means no? No, of course not. What does nod mean? Yes or no? Of course, in English, nod means yes. Never trust Lindsay. All right. Shake your head means no. This is shake your head. This is nod your head. And nod your head means yes. Okay? Now, like I said, in some countries, if you nod your head, that means no. But in American English and in Chinese too, nod means yes. Okay? So I nod my head. The sentence I want you to write: she nodded her head. N-O-D-D-E-D. She nodded her head. N-O-D-D-E-D. She nodded her head. Okay, good. She nodded her head. Next sentence, ocean, O-C-E-A-N. All right, we're going to write a little more than just ocean in this sentence. We're going to write the name of an ocean, and I need to tell you how to spell it. I want you to write this sentence, Taiwan, T-A-I-W-A-N. Before we spelled Taipei, now we're spelling Taiwan. Big T, of course, T-A-I-W-A-N. Taiwan is in the. Taiwan is in the. Now we're going to write Pacific. Pacific is a capital P. P-A-C-I-F-I-C. I'll spell it again. P-A-C-I-F-I-C. Pacific. And then you're going to write ocean. Big O, C-E-A-N. Pacific Ocean, big P, big O. Got it? Pacific Ocean. The name of the ocean that Taiwan is in is the Pacific Ocean. Between the United States and Taiwan, there is the Pacific Ocean. Now, oceans have different names. The one that Taiwan is in is the Pacific Ocean. So write that sentence. Taiwan is in the Pacific, capital P, Ocean, capital O. Taiwan is in the Pacific Ocean. Pacific Ocean. Okay, good. All right, off. Oh, the word off. Very, very important. I want you to write this sentence. I turned off the AC. T-U-R-N-E-D. New word, O-F-F. I turned off the AC. Now, what does AC mean? A and C. AC is a short way to write air conditioner. But because you're so smart, I want you to write air conditioner. I'll spell it for you. You know the word. A-I-R space conditioner. C-O-N-D-I-T-I-O-N-E-R. Conditioner. Air conditioner. Okay? All right. I turned off the air conditioner, the AC. I turned off the air conditioner. I turned off the air conditioner. Why am I writing this sentence, and why do I say this is a funny word? Because many of you will say, I closed the air conditioner. And we don't say that. We don't say I opened. We turned on, we turned off. I turned off the air conditioner. If you're hot, you turned on the air conditioner. The sentence I want you to write, I turned off the air conditioner. Okay, good. All right. Office. Got it? Please write this sentence. My mother works in an office downtown. My mother works, W-R-K-S, in an, A-N, office. Downtown. Downtown is one word. D-O-W-N-T-O-W-N. Downtown. The middle of town is called downtown. Lots of big buildings. That's downtown. You can also call it uptown. Same thing. Uptown, downtown. I want you to write downtown. D-O-W-N-T-O-W-N. So the sentence is, my mother works in an office downtown. Downtown is one word. All right, next word, oil, O-I-L. Oil is also a hard word. You should not say, my father puts oil in his car. Oil is not the same as gas. When your father wants to drive, he needs to get gas. But oil is different. Oil is different than gas. They're not the same thing. We talked about it before. The word I used, oil, here, let's talk about cooking oil. You can make oil from vegetables or other things, and your mother will use that oil for cooking. Got it? So I want you to write this word. French fries. F-R-E-N-C-H. Big F for French. Now fries is a little f, new word, F-R-I-E-S. French fries have a lot of oil, O-I-L. French fries have a lot of oil. Now what does that mean? Because they take the potato and they cook the potato in the oil, there will be a lot of oil in the French fries. So when you eat those French fries, you're eating that oil. So French fries are not healthy. Why? Because French fries have a lot of oil, O-I-L. All right, next sentence, order. We've used this word many, many times today. Well, last week too. We talked about order food, right? Today, we're going to talk about the noun order. Now, it's the same as the verb, but the verb is, for example, I want to order a large Coke. Remember we did that order? But I want to use order as a noun this time. Got it? And the sentence I want you to write is my order ready? Is my order ready? R-E-A-D-Y. Now that's a question. Is my order ready? Now what does that mean? Let's say you go to McDonald's and you're waiting and waiting and waiting, and you already ordered your food and you're waiting for your food. That is your order. And finally, you can ask the manager, excuse me, I came here a long time ago. I already ordered my food, but my food is not ready. So you will ask, is my order ready? Is my order ready? Your order means all the food that you are getting. That is your order. Got it? When you go to McDonald's, they'll say, here is your order, and they'll give you a bag of food, right? Here is your order. In that sentence, order is the noun. So the sentence I want you to write is my order ready? R-E-A-D-Y. Next sentence, other. Please write this sentence. All the other girls are jealous of her. Hard sentence. All the other, O-T-H-E-R, all the other girls, G-I-R-L-S, all the other girls are jealous, J-E-A-L-O-U-S. Of, O-F, her, H-E-R. The sentence is, all the other girls are jealous of her. All the other girls are jealous of her. Now, what does that sentence mean? That means that, let's say there's a little girl, Jessica, and Jessica is so pretty. And all the other girls say, oh, Jessica is so pretty. I want to look like Jessica. Jessica is so pretty. So they feel jealous. J-E-A-L-O-U-S. You know the word jealous. We talked about it in class. All the other girls are jealous of her. That means they want to be like her. So write that sentence. Good, good, good. Outside, yay! Please write this sentence. I sat outside. I sat outside and watched the birds. BIRDS. Sometimes it's fun to sit outside and watch the birds in the sky in the rain. So write this sentence. I sat, S-A-T, outside and watched, W-A-T-C-H-E-D, the birds, B-I-R-D-S. So maybe the birds are singing and playing and flying outside. So I sat outside and watched the birds. You notice that when I said sat, past tense, I also had to say watched, also past tense. Next word. Oh, we finished with O's. And we have to go to the new page. Oh, we're going so fast. The new page is, what is it? Teapot. I love the word teapot. Okay. Why do I like teapot? Because you can put tea in the teapot and serve your friends. So you can fill your friends' glasses from the teapot. So remember, we use the word filled, and we're going to practice that again with the word teapot. So, ready? I picked up the teapot and filled your glass. I picked, oh no, not glass, your cup. I said it wrong, C-U-P. I picked, P-I-C-K-E-D. I picked up the teapot and filled, F-I-L-L-E-D, your cup. So, you drank your cup, you don't have any more tea, so your cup needs tea. I picked up the teapot and filled your cup. And again, I use picked, past tense, so filled needs to be past tense too. Next word, Thanksgiving. You notice Thanksgiving is a holiday, so it's a capital T. Please write this sentence. My mother served turkey on Thanksgiving. Hard sentence. My mother served, S-E-R-V-E-D, turkey, T-U-R-K-E-Y, on Thanksgiving. My mother served turkey on Thanksgiving. Now, what does that mean? First of all, you know turkey is a kind of bird. And in America, we like to cook that turkey. It's a really big bird, really, really big, much bigger than a chicken. And you need a big oven, really big oven. And my mother served. Serve means to give you something to eat. Okay? So if I served sandwiches, I gave you sandwiches to eat. So the sentence, my mother served turkey on Thanksgiving. That means my mother cooked a turkey, cut the turkey into pieces, and gave it to us to eat on Thanksgiving. You know, Thanksgiving is a holiday in America. And on Thanksgiving, we like to eat turkey. I don't know why, we just do. So I want you to write that sentence. My mother served, S-E-R-V-E-D, past tense, turkey, T-U-R-K-E-Y, little t. My mother served turkey on, O-N, Thanksgiving. Don't forget, Thanksgiving has a capital T. If you don't know how to spell Thanksgiving, please look at your vocabulary list. Thanks. All right, next word, theater. All right, we've used the word theater before. Please write this sentence. I ate popcorn and watched the movie in the theater. I ate popcorn, P-O-P-C-O-R-N, one word. I ate popcorn. I ate popcorn and watched, W-A-T-C-H-E-D. Both verbs are past tense. I ate popcorn and watched the movie in the theater. In the theater. I ate popcorn and watched the movie in the theater. I ate popcorn and watched the movie in the theater. Okay? All right, good. I'm going to stop there. We're almost finished. Okay? So I think this week we should be able to finish our vocabulary for style. And next week we can do other exciting, fun things. All right, cool. Stop there. Bye, kids.